Mirin. That line that we always thought separated Washington politics and Hollywood power. Well, it just disappeared completely. The President of the United States has targeted Netflix, one of the giants of world entertainment, and with that, unleashed a storm that mixes power, billions of dollars, and the future of everything we see. And so with those words, face the consequences. That was the warning, directly and bluntly from President Donald Trump. A few words on your social network. But they set the stage for a clash of the titans. The White House against a corporate giant. So, the question we all ask ourselves is, what is really behind this warning? Is it just another message in social networks, or it is the first move in a chess game a lot much bigger? Let's break it down very good. Let's get right into this. To understand the full picture, we have to start by analyzing the president's message and above all, why it launched right at this moment. The message was direct and to the point. The president did not mince his words, asked for the head of a member of the Netflix board of directors. He called her political operator and said she had neither talent nor skills. So clear. And well, who is this person who is at the center of everything? It is essential. Know who we are talking about to understand why the president pointed it out like that directly. This is Susan Rice, a name that the truth resonates very loudly in the corridors of power in Washington. But of course, his presence on the board of a megacorporation like Netflix now puts you in a rather complicated position. And be careful. His resume is impressive. This is key to understanding the magnitude of the conflict. We are not talking about a minor figure. She has been a national security advisor, ambassador to the UN, that is, has been at the very center of security decisions and United States foreign policy for years. His influence is undeniable. And his history with Netflix, look, it's not from yesterday. I had already been on the board. He left to work in the Biden administration and then returned. He has always kept one foot in the corporate world and another in high-level politics. And it's just that duality, the one that now has her in the middle of this whirlwind. But what triggered all this? What lit the fuse? Well, it seems that these were the words of Susan Rice herself. In a podcast, he suggested that there would be consequences for the companies that supported Trump. Imagine, many saw it as a threat, and the president's response was immediate and forceful. But let's see. This political confrontation that already, it's huge in itself, it's just the tip of the iceberg. Because behind the messages and the statements, a war is being fought, a corporate war, silent with billions of dollars at stake. It's just that the timing of this presidential warning is no coincidence. Not at all. It happens just when Netflix is in the middle of the most important negotiation in its history, the possible purchase of a true entertainment empire. And in this fight, they are not alone. On the one hand, Netflix looking to consolidate its dominance, and from the other, Paramount Skydance, another heavyweight from the industry that also wants to keep the same award, Warner Brothers Discovery. And to give us an idea of the scale of this battle, the competition's offer exceeds $108.000 million. It's an astronomical amount of money. You have the potential to completely redefine the map of global entertainment. Why? Here you can see why the fight is so fierce. Whoever wins doesn't just take one company, takes away a treasure trove of intellectual property, from the legendary Warner Brothers Studios until franchises like Harry Potter and everything. Absolutely, the entire DC superhero universe. And this is where all the pieces of the puzzle begin to fit. Because this goes beyond a simple tweet or a political fight. We are witnessing the head-on collision between the power of Washington and the media empires that define our culture. One of the biggest alarms that this turns on is the concentration of power. If Netflix stays with Warner Brothers Discovery, this new giant would control practically half of the entire streaming market. One level domain that many already describe as dangerous. And this is not a concern of a few. It comes from all fronts. But here is the key point. A presidential warning is not just noise. It may be a sign for federal regulators who must approve the deal. It can make investors nervous, and even pressure the Warner Brothers board to tilt for the other offer.